Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. This is take 3 in the video. I've been running around trying to get things in order. Usually I'm very good at finding stuff, but I've been so absent-minded because I've been so upset today. See, I got out of bed just fine and happy. Then I went down to the manager happy because I was sending a release of info so Aaron can talk on my behalf to the medical assistants and everyone from the surgeon. Well, we go off, we go to Burger King, we get our business done at Burger King, and then we go to Safeway, we get our meds. We come home, and as I was walking to go to sign papers to be recerted for my lease for another year, I get an email that states, and I will share that with you, that states, I have the other one I was looking for. The email states, I asked for surgery. The doctor stated that right here in this email, right here, I printed it out from my own records. It says, Rita, I do not believe Medicare covers facial surgery. However, it says regarding it, other surgeries, facial surgery, he said they can run through. He was talking about running it through Medicare, but he said, realize that Part A and Part B does not require pre-approval, and if we do a case that is not paid out by Medicare, you'll be responsible for the cost. Yes, but you got to bill it first, and I always get my Medicare statements every 1 to 3 months. I don't have Medicaid. I don't qualify in the state of Washington. Which brings me to another little problem. Because he agreed in the email to do the surgeries on the same anesthetic, I brought it to the surgeon's assistant. Because we have to make everything work. She says in this email, regarding the surgery, it is possible, but I believe he has to see you to confirm it can be done on the same day. That is fine. But the fee is $4,800 to $5,800. You will need to come prepared to pay on the day of consult for that surgery and any part of sexual reassignment surgery that's not covered by your insurance. Yes, but here's the thing. If she thinks I have Part C, which I do not, I have Part A and Part B. Therefore, Part A and Part B is the only surgery I have. Therefore, Part C I don't have. And I have Part D. Therefore, under Medicare rules, they got to be billed first, and that's what this email says right here. That but Medicare does not pre-approval in that case, but an Advantage plan they have to pre-authorize, which takes 30 days. So I got to put together an email to let her know what is going on and why. Now, telling me I have to pay up front. I just paid $700 for an airplane ticket, which I followed the other assistant, the scheduler / medical assistant, who said, your appointment's this date, you got to be here at this date. So I got in early in the morning on the date of the consult. Early in the morning, about 10 hours before my consult. I get in, I go to hotel, I stay the night, I get dressed, dolled up, I go to appointment. At appointment, I decide right then and there, etc., etc. But she said because I'm coming all the way down from Washington State, the medical assistant, on a fixed income, they set my date up. And I'm not giving you the surgeon's name because it's none of anyone's damn business, but I'm not going to say anything negative either. They said after 4 times, don't worry, Part A and Part B will bill it. You come down, you have your hotel fee, no problem. Your grocery fee, no problem. Now they're telling me I got to pay for something that they can't give me any definite price on. Right here, you will need to pay on the consult. I understand that we do not know the amount at the moment, but it's hard to give a definitive answer when we have not seen the patient yet, as in your case. Bottom line, you need to come prepared to be paid on Monday for services not covered. Yes, but I've been told plain and simple that they have to bill Medicare first. So right now, Aaron's in La La Land, resting, trying to figure out what to do with this problem. My therapist says, contact this and that, which I did. No reply, no work. They're just like, well, we cover it, but you got to have Medicare bill it. Now, if you're under Advantage plan, which you're not, miss, then it's a little different. There you have it. Then, today, because I don't qualify for Medicaid, Apple Care, because I have Medicare, State of Washington's covering every transgendered surgeries. Pretty much. I read the report. And I'm like, so I get crapped on by saying I got to pay something when I was told by the surgeon and the medical assistants that I don't need to pay anything until after it. And I always get billed with the statements. Heck, my psychiatrist bills me. My therapist I pay out of my own pocket because, he doesn't take Medicare. There is Medicare therapists out there, but we couldn't find one for me, so I just paid out of my own pocket. I pay every month to this guy. Now, I'm going to need an emergency consultation with the psychiatrist and the therapist because I am not feeling too good because of this whole problem. I got till February. I asked, is there any other things that I need to know before going? Aaron asked the same questions. Look what happened. Oh, no. Just bring yourself. You got your plane ticket. Oh, that's great. This is the dates that you need to be here for. We wrote it down. We put it into the computer. When we ordered the ticket, we ordered it based off of the medical assistant's own scheduling. She's like, don't worry, everything's covered. Then we get the assistant or the administrator. Well, we need this and we need that. Now I got to fix everything. And that means I got to figure it out. So before I go on a tyrant rant, this information here already states what I need to do. And Aaron is sitting on his butt thinking about it. I got to email them on a few things and then go from there. If I don't get the answers I'm looking for, I guess the taxpayers are going to laugh at me for losing $700 for a ticket when I was following the instructions of the medical assistant. It shouldn't be my loss because of something that I asked many times with the doctor and the assistant and the others. Every time I ask a question, it's not answered. They go over the head. They do this. They do that. And finally, I'm getting answers and it's roadblock. I didn't ask for this. I said this, and this. I'm willing to pay, but the doctors have to bill it. That was what we agreed to. Instead, I'm sorry, but this is wrong. And if anything, and I've done everything. I've gotten letters in order. I've done this. My therapist, my psychiatrist, my hormone doctor, everyone around me, my primary care physician basically said, follow the things of the medical systems. They say, get a ticket from this date to this date for plane, which was 34 days. Okay. Now they're telling me, oh, it's a tentative surgery date. Nothing is, well, that's the thing. If you go and you set up a consultation in Thailand, you get your surgery date pretty damn quick. Now, because I'm flying all the way from Washington to where I'm going, they should have just said, now I got to figure it all out and figure it out in words that works perfectly. But Aaron's like, give me 3 to 6 weeks. We don't have 3 to 6 weeks. The longer we wait for him, the longer we can't get things done. Yes, he tells me I'm a woman who jumps at the bit and wants to get things moving. Now, if I'm going to be told, I'm sorry, we can't do your surgery, at least they should just sit and tell me outright, we're sorry, you lost $700, but this is what we got to do. Said they don't tell me anything, and now I'm having a mini crisis because of it. I followed diligently through what the medical assistant said. I even asked the surgeon many times the same questions that we finally got answered, and now it's roadblock. I'm sorry, but you don't sit there and beat around the bush for so long. We got a little over 2 months till surgery, and look what happens. Now I got to run around and try to fix it. If I can't fix it, they've just lost the taxpayer $700 because they're not getting it back. That's how I see it. They tell me to follow through, and then And then I've asked my aunt advice. I've asked my sister advice. And anyways, I don't know what to do, but we'll figure it out later. I'm just pissed off. I'm cranky. I'm upset. I'm not in a good mood. My hormones are raging. I'm emotional right now because everything was set, and all of a sudden I get hit with in the back of the head with a 2x6 pretty much, or a 2x4, or a 4x4, and it's not good. So, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. Thank you, and may God bless the world.